So episode 1, we talked about light when it's daylight, which is the easiest kind of light to use. Our episode today is about lighting when your meeting is happening in the evening time or when it's dark out, or if you live in a box with no windows. So we'll get started. I'll go now to my Zoom meeting and you'll see exactly what I mean. So we're on my Zoom meeting here. So we're going to talk about two things. One thing that's important, but not like the end of the world, is if you didn't know this, all light has a color. We call it color temperature. I'll try not to get too technical, but you think of all light is white. No, light is bluish, light's pink, light's orangish, you know, all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to show you everything we're doing is things that you have in your home. I have 3 IKEA lights here, but what I want to show you first is what a light like this kind of standard energy efficient bulb looks like. So right behind me, this is your kind of like standard house light. So, I mean, it's lighting me up nice, but it's a little orangish, you know. So comparing that to another bulb I have in my house, which is a daylight balanced LED bulb. A little bit more of an expensive bulb, but still like something you got at Home Depot. So you can see how the lighting looks a little bit more natural with this light as opposed to, I'm a little jaundiced in this one. Again, not the end of the world, but if you have a more of a clean light like that daylight balanced LED, that would be the preferred one to use. Now the next thing is as far as where your light should be coming on you. So right now I'm in my office, and it's just the ceiling lights on. They're slightly angled, so you know, I got this shadow, my eyes look dead, there's like no light going on there. I look like I've had a really rough couple of weeks, which I guess we all have. So since we're just using like these little IKEA lights, since our light source is little, we want them as close to us as possible. So I have my laptop on my 2 books, and I have my IKEA lights up on a bunch of books, and you kind of want your light coming from you in a direction where you'd be like, it's a bit bright. How you normally cover your eyes from the sun, that's where you want your lights to be. So, so here's just the light, you know, normal light's coming down. Now with both of my bulbs on, and you see how it gives just a nice, more even light. Under my eyes are better. You can see light in my eyes. We have a little bit of a shadow here, but the face is good, so that's what matters. So these are just 2 IKEA lights side by side. If you only have one with the LED, we'll go with the LED. Still not bad. 1 bulb right at that direction. These have a nice like kind of cover that softens it, but what if you don't have that? Let me show you if you just have a floor lamp and you take the little fancy thing on top off. So let me do that real quick. Okay, so this is on my IKEA floor lamp light. I took off the fancy cover thing that was on it, and it's just a bare bulb coming down, not too bright so that it's driving me crazy, but still decent light and way better than that. So that is our lesson on how to light yourself good so you look good for a Zoom meeting in a dark room.